Hello, you're listening to Hugo Talks some more. How you keeping? So, Manchester United, one of the biggest football clubs in the world, has put out a press release stating that they will only accept people into their games with the NHS app. You either have to have the jabs or a recent negative test, and you need the app to prove this if you are going to the game. This is no surprise, especially when you see that Manchester United have their very own page on the World Economic Forum website. They are in bed with the World Economic Forum. Of course, the World Economic Forum is all about the Great Reset and have helped to finance the jab passport technology. It was Klaus Schwab, the head honcho of the World Economic Forum, who said last year that the virus situation was a great opportunity to usher in the Great Reset and the Fourth Industrial Revolution, which guess what? That includes. It includes everyone having a digital ID, a health passport, a social credit system, a cashless society, a 24/7 tracking surveillance state where all your freedoms and liberties evaporate into thin air. You will be dehumanized in a smart city, Big Brother world enslaving you, where supposedly you're going to own nothing and you're going to be happy. That's the idea they have. That's the plan, which, if you have been paying attention, is unfolding right in front of you at an alarming rate. So, Manchester United are going along with this, as I've just said. No surprise, seeing that they are joined up with these people. The club said this on their site, club statement on COVID-19 certification checks. They say the club is in process of reviewing its operational procedures and policies to accommodate the proposed checks, along with any implications for fans and staff. Following this, and after consultation with our fan groups, we will confirm details of how the measures will work and at which future home game they will begin. Checks will not take place at our home game against Leeds United this Saturday, 14th of August. In the meantime, we would urge all fans to prepare for the expected mandatory implementation of COVID certification by familiarising themselves with the NHS app and the use of the NHS COVID Pass on their smartphones. So basically, as you can see here, you have to have a smartphone as well, and you have to have the NHS app. So any self-respecting fan, basically, you should get a refund for your season ticket. I wonder what Manchester United season ticket terms and conditions say. I bet they never mentioned this NHS app and self-certification checks on smartphones before they sold them. So many unlawful acts taking place. You should get a refund. Money talks. Show them it doesn't work, that you are not an easy pushover. If you attend these events under these conditions, you're complying. Your compliance will tell the businesses and organisers there is no pushback, and their revenues will not be affected. If you accept it and comply, you are paving the way for all of the shite that I just mentioned. And I'm not exaggerating. And what if a football fan doesn't have a phone? What then? There must be people who don't have a phone, some of the older generation, who haven't been bothered to get to grips with the new technology, the old school. What about them? Well, it seems the attitude is, feck 'em, leave them behind. Not that by accepting this digital enslavement is going forward. It's not. It's not going forward for you at all. It's going forward for the establishment. It's going forward for the governments of this world who want to track your every move and measure every ounce of energy you are going to use going forward. It's going forward for the authorities who want to social engineer you and mould your behaviour and spending habits with a social credit system that they plan on implementing early next year. Oh, it's great for them because they get to control and manipulate the public to a degree that's never been experienced by any totalitarian government ever. It's great for them, but it's shite for you because you will end up in a digital prison with a big brother state having the ability to freeze you out, to block you from accessing services, public transport, block you from accessing your money whenever they want. You will be dancing to their tune, whatever tune they damn well choose to play. So, yeah, you football fans, you need to start asking yourselves, are you willing to submit to being a slave? Are you willing to give up your freedoms and your liberties forever for yourself and your future children and grandchildren in order for what? For what exactly? What, to go and watch a bunch of pampered millionaires kick a piece of leather up and down a field of grass a couple of days a week? To go and watch a bunch of pampered millionaires who couldn't give a stuff about you? A bunch of pampered millionaires who can fly, they can fly to any country they want right now without any rules or regulations or any quarantines, because the government created a rule for special people, for elite sports people, for diplomats, for celebrities, etc. They can do this, but no, you can't do it. You want to give up your freedoms and liberties to go and watch them. Are you nuts? You go to a stadium and you jump up and down and you scream and shout for these people, and now they, along with their club, repay your support over the years by forcing you to use your phone to get into a game, shackling you to the phone. And it won't just be for a football match, it will be for everything. That's the idea. It's a multi-pronged agenda. All of these big corporations will start employing these rules. They are all in it together. So that's why you need to stand up to this at the start. Any person, football fan, with any self-respect and with any sense should boycott any club that does this. You need to make a stand. It's time to get your head out of your backside. We're getting to the stage where if you don't have a smartphone and haven't downloaded certain apps, you won't be able to participate in everyday life, which is obviously wrong. Can't you see that is wrong? Can't you see how that's going to be exploited in the future? Can't you see where that will eventually go? It's going to get much worse. And it will only get worse if you continue to go along with it. And these corporations, these establishments, they expect you to submit. They expect you to go along with it because they think you're stupid. Don't be stupid. As always, thanks for listening. Come and subscribe to hugotalks.com, a place for like-minded souls who don't follow the fake stream media.